Many shots from behind the arc as he can. Clark, as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
Gets the money ball. That's 7. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. I'd say a solid showing from him.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. You know, it never became one of those lights out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here.
You know, this is really a very unique experience for the participant. You're on your own out there. Nobody can help you. And every eye in the arena is focused on you.
You're right, Clark. It's totally different from a regular game.
He posts a score of 14. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. You know, it never became one of those lights out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
Yeah, we talk about that a lot, but what's so important is that, you know, you just can't waste any time. But you've got to get into a groove early and then keep your momentum going and just rattle off.
14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He's probably happy with it, not ecstatic, but, you know, he did his job and put up a pretty good number.
And here we go with Freak.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because one miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3. And then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
3 more points to stay in contention. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. It's all tied. And that puts him in first place. Make it 17. Pushes it to 18.
Feeling it. He's in the zone.
Yeah, there you go.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
Boy, he's heating up, guys.
24. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. A huge score, 26 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
He was very steady throughout. It wasn't...
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there.
A fine score of 22 points for the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, he did, especially considering the fact that he came out of the gates pretty slowly. But
so it's Paul George ready to go. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
And guys, one of the cardinal sins of the three-point contest is a player trying to change his stroke after a bad rack or two. It won't work.
Well, it's tempting to do so, Clark, but trying to make adjustments during a 60-second span sometimes is tough. People tend to overthink things. This is really more about finding your stroke early. And
he completes the round with 13 points. I'd say he handled that round pretty well, guys.
There were a few ups and downs, but overall, it turned out to be a fairly decent round.
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a B+ for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
The minimum to tie it is 13, or 14 will give him the lead.
4 points.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. Now is 6.
7 more points and he'll tie it.
Could only get 1 shot to fall off the rack.
No.
His total for the round comes to 12. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, I would guess he would like a mulligan. He finished the round with 5 straight misses, not the way you want to go out.
And here we go with Freak. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals? All he needs is 14 to take the win. Drains the money ball. Eight more points for him to tie it up. Now with 6. Now 8 points. 4 more points and it's time. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board. 2 racks to go. That'll do it. That's good. You're looking at the winner right there, folks. The rest is gravy.
Masterful performance.
Boy, I love the flow, the confidence he's shown here, and the fans loving it too.
Now with 17. Now up to 18. He gets all the way up to 21 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one-man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, Boss.
Another terrific year for the three-point contest and another terrific champion.
Yeah, I think everyone here is still a little bit in awe of the display of shooting he put on tonight.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.